Watch the following clip because, in my opinion, it encapsulates super well the problems at the heart of the European project, but also explains its foreign policy.
They can be happy that they are in a free country like Finland, where the free speech is a right, where they have not any restrictions. If they would be in Moscow, they would be in jail in 2 minutes.
Your first reaction might be, how hypocritical is this? And you'd be right. But the more I thought about the way that she referenced Russia as a point of comparison between Europe, the democratic world, and Russia, the dictatorial regime, and the more I aligned it with her staunch support of Israel, her wariness of the intentions of China, the more it started to strike me that von der Leyen and a whole cadre of European politicians are just the latest iteration of something that we have seen since the Enlightenment period, which is European moral exceptionalism. These people truly believe that regardless of what they do, because they're doing this in the defense of what they perceive to be morally superior Western values, they will always consider themselves better than the same people doing the same things, but who they consider morally bad. And when you see it through this light, everything starts making sense. Because Russia's bad for attacking Ukrainian cultural heritage. But then again, what can you expect? Because Russia's bad. They don't uphold European values. While Israel can bombard cultural heritage sites in Lebanon, in Palestine, in Syria, and although it's bad, it's done for a good reason. Because they're good. Because they're upholding Western values. China's bad because they are increasing in a threatening manner their military presence in the South China Sea. Israel isn't bad for doing the same thing because they uphold Western values, right? People like von der Leyen, who I think holds this moral exceptionalist view of Europe, are not unique.
Europe is a garden. We have built a garden. Everything works. It's the best combination of political freedom, economic prosperity, and social cohesion that the humankind has been able to build. The rest of the world, most of the rest of the world, is a jungle.
These are the descendants of Hume, of Kant, of Voltaire, of people who managed to maintain in their heads two disparate ideas. Universal rights constrained by a racial hierarchy on top of which they were. And whilst this used to be expressed forcefully through settler colonialism, they changed tack. European and their descendants across the world that murdered and starved their way into erasing whole cultures recast themselves as the moral arbiters of humanitarianism on the back of the atrocities that they carried out in the Second World War to their own citizens. And that's why Ursula von der Leyen and the European Commission are so relaxed into paying money to Libya, to Tunisia, to Egypt, countries with horrendous humanitarian records, to stop asylum seekers from coming to Europe. Because the lives of Palestinians, the lives of asylum seekers don't matter. What matters is the maintenance of the garden, which they see as the pinnacle of humanity's achievements. It's this white supremacist framework that allows them to sleep at night. They see their survival as a gift to the world.